top 10 Netflix action movies, then we are going to provide you the top full of suspense action thrillers with marvelous graphics that you are surely going to love. Hey guys, welcome to your entertainment channel Netflix Tops, where we will tell you all about the top-rated movies and series on Netflix. So grab your popcorn and stay with us until the end of this video, because in today's video, we are going to list down the top 10 Netflix action movies of 2021. So let's get started. Number 10. One of the top trending action movies on Netflix right now is titled Fistful of Vengeance. It is a 2022 American supernatural action thriller film directed by Roel Rain and written by Cameron Litvek. The film is a sequel to the television series Wu Assassins. The film is still running successfully on Netflix since its first release on Netflix recently on February 17, 2022. In the movie, you will see the Wu Assassin team reunite in Bangkok to avenge the death of one of their own, named Jen. The film follows a remarkable comrade. Kai Jin sets out with his team to find Ku An Kui, Jen's intimidating and powerful assailant. However, the road to revenge is long and irksome, as Kai constantly encounters dangerous men who want to put an end to his life. How will he rise above these incessant fights to the death? And will he have to do it all by himself? Number 9. A sequel to the 1982 film Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2049 is a 2017 American neo-noir science fiction film directed by Denis Villeneuve. The film is set 30 years after the events of Blade Runner 1982. A new Blade Runner, LAPD Officer K, is Blade Runner for the Los Angeles Police Department, and he unearths a long-buried secret that has the potential to plunge what's left of society into chaos. His discovery leads him on a quest to find Rick Deckard, who's a former Blade Runner who's been missing for 30 years. What mystery did he unfold? Will he become successful in finding the former Blade Runner? Number 8. A 2016 dystopian science fiction action film is titled Assassin's Creed. The film is based on the video game franchise of the same name, which is directed by Justin Kurzel and written by Michael Leslie. In the movie, Cal Lynch travels back in time to 15th century Spain through a revolutionary technology that unlocks the genetic memories contained in his DNA. There, he lives out the experience of Aguilar de Nerja, a distant relative who's also a member of the Assassins, a secret society that fights to protect free will from the power-hungry Templar Order. Transformed by the past, Cal begins to gain the knowledge and physical skills necessary to battle the oppressive organization in the present. Number 7. A popular new German-language action horror movie is titled Blood Red Sky. It was released on Netflix on July 23, 2021. Like lots of great action movies, this one is actually a mashup of two different genres, an airplane hijacking thriller and a vampire gore fest. The story follows Nadja, a mother suffering with what appears to be leukemia, but is, in fact, vampirism, which she controls with medication. Along with her son Elias, she attempts to fly to New York City for a medical treatment that would cure her condition. Unfortunately for them, a group of hijackers has other plans for the plane. For the next 2 hours or so, Nadja has to keep her son safe while preventing her own descent into vampirism, as well as stopping her vampirism from spreading to anyone else. But she's not entirely successful. Eventually, one of the hijackers injects himself with Nadja's blood, and soon, the rest of the passengers are infected. When the plane finally lands, even Nadja herself is too far gone to return to her human form. In the end, Elias has to make the terrible choice, blowing up his mother and all the other vampires to contain the situation. Number 6. Released on January 18, 2019 by Netflix, titled Close, is a 2019 action thriller film directed by Vicky Juson and starring Noomi Rapace. After an attempted kidnapping, a counterterrorism expert is assigned to safeguard a wealthy young heiress. Hired to protect a pampered mining heiress, Zoe, bodyguard Sam finds herself tangled in a deadly conspiracy. When attackers target the heiress she's protecting, battle-hardened bodyguard Sam scrambles to save her client and teach her how to fight back. But why are people attacking Zoe? And will they escape? Number 5. Written, directed, and produced by Christian Gudikast. Den of Thieves is a 2018 American action heist film. The film received mixed reviews and grossed $80 million worldwide. The story is of Nick O'Brien, who is the hard-thinking leader of the Regulars, an elite unit of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Ray Merriman is the recently paroled leader of the Outlaws, A gang of ex-military men who use their expertise and tactical skills to evade the law, O'Brien, Merriman, and their crews soon find themselves on a direct collision course as the criminals hatch an elaborate plan for a seemingly impossible heist: the city's Federal Reserve Bank. Number 4. A 2019 American action thriller film directed by Joel Lynch and written by Adam G. Simon is titled Point Blank. The film is a remake of the 2010 French film of the same name. It was digitally released on Netflix on July 12, 2019. When his pregnant wife is kidnapped and held as collateral, Paul, an ER nurse, must team with a badly injured career criminal and murder suspect under his charge in order to save the lives of his wife and his unborn child. Pitted against rival gangs and a deadly ring of corrupt cops, the unlikely duo find a way to survive together in the fight of their lives. Number 3. An action-packed thriller that pits one elite soldier against a horde of bloodthirsty mercenaries is titled Rise of the Black Swan. The film is based on the best-selling novel by former SAS operator Andy McNabb. SAS Red Notice is a provocative and authentic portrayal of an emergency response operation and the singular mindset Tom needs to survive. The story is about Tom Buckingham, who is a special forces operator, and he is taking Dr. Sophie Hart from London to Paris to propose. When their train is deep inside the Channel Tunnel, Grace Lewis and her team of heavily armed war criminals seize the train and hold hundreds of passengers hostage. Grace threatens to expose the British government's darkest secrets and blow up the Channel Tunnel if her ransom demands are not met. Unarmed and cut off from his counter-terror team, Tom is the only hope that Sophie and the other passengers have to make it out alive. Number 2. A 2021 Russian action film directed by Olg Trofim titled Major Grom, Plague Doctor. It is based on the comic book series of the same name by Russian publisher Bubble Comics. The movie is a major hit of all time with numerous positive reviews. Police Major Igor Grom is known throughout St. Petersburg for his penetrative character and irreconcilable attitude toward criminals of all stripes. But everything changes dramatically with the appearance of a person in the mask of a plague doctor. Having declared that his city is sick with the plague of lawlessness, he takes up treatment, killing people who, at one time, escaped punishment with the help of money and high status in society. Society is agitated. The police officers are powerless. For the first time, Igor faces difficulties in the investigation, the outcome of which may determine the fate of the whole city. Number 1. A 2021 American zombie action heist film directed by Zack Snyder is titled Army of the Dead. The film is based on a story Zack Snyder created. With the abandoned walled city of Las Vegas overrun with zombies after a disastrous government fall, the billionaire casino magnate Bly Tanaka realizes that he left something in Sin City, $200 million to be more precise. For the time being, his mountains of cash are safe behind his impenetrable casino vault. However, the US president plans to nuke the entire city in less than 96 hours. Now, Tanaka is willing to pay $50 million to the decorated former mercenary Scott Ward and his hand-picked team to retrieve the money before the bomb obliterates the city. Indeed, this is a life-changing offer Scott cannot refuse. Nevertheless, the rules have changed, and the horde of the walking undead seems to be more organized than they might have expected. But time is running out. Can they return from Vegas in one piece and rich? And this brings us to the end of the video. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for amazing movie reviews coming your way. And thank you for watching.